Okay, I'm back. To the one person that's here, I'm back, but I just need to check my internet's off, my data. Okay, we're here. Right. So let's go in. Hi, Sarah. Sorry if you just saw my wall then for a brief moment. I needed to get some water. So I'm going to go in with this Skin Glow Eye Serum. Still not noticing a difference. There's not really that much out of it though. It's going to last me forever. But it goes like that other one. Bad. I wondered what I was looking at. Just the wall. Just the wall. Nothing too extravagant. Just wanted to jump off and get a drink. So I only had about that much left. That just isn't going to cut it. I wasn't even going to do this live tonight. The plan was to come on at 8 o'clock, but I filmed a longer form content video. So the idea behind that was looking at all my Sephora purchases over the last 2 years. Since September 2023, which is when we got Sephora on, well, we got Sephora online in October of 2022, but I only started ordering from them in September of 2023. So I was looking at my online purchases from September 2023 to the last purchase I made was June 2025. So a couple of months ago now nearly. And I thought I'd do a video on it. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see what everyone makes of it. So I've just been editing that for the last couple of hours. Oh, sounds like a good one to watch. Yeah, I think it is. It's something different, something that I don't normally do, and I think I'm gonna do it. There's Look Fantastic, there's Cult Beauty, there's Space and K. I think I'll do it with all those brands as well. So I'm gonna make it into a mini series. So let's go in now with the Nivea Q10. Blocky? How blocky? What's the stream like for you, Sarah? Can you see me all right? It's not 100% clear. Right, let me just put this cream on and then I'll turn the Wi-Fi off and I'll turn it back on. I've just turned my data off, so that could be it. I can see you just not as sharp as normal. Right, I'm going to do something in a minute, but I just need to get this face cream on first. I won't be a minute. It was when I first came on. What? It was what? Sorry, Sarah. Hi, Jo. It was worse when you first came on, or better. It was good to start, but it's got very bad now. Right, I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi off. Is it any better or not? Yeah, I know it froze. I turned my Wi-Fi off, Sarah. I need to try and fix it. Yeah, I turned the Wi-Fi off to fix it. I think what it was is the data was on. So if you go live and your data's on and your Wi-Fi's on, YouTube doesn't know which one you want to use. So I turned the data off, but I think I turned it off too late. And then the Wi-Fi was on and it still didn't know which one to choose. So that's probably what happened, as long as it's all right now. All normal now. No, it's not better, Remus. Well, is it better or not, Sarah? you're going out. Okay, is everything okay at your end or not? Do you recommend wearing sunscreen every day? If you're out in the sun every day, or if not even necessarily if you're out in the sun, it's a case of if you're out kind of early during the day. If you're out early in the day, then yes, you need your sunscreen on because of the UVA and UVB rays. It doesn't have to necessarily be sunny for you to wear sunscreen. I don't know what NK means, Remus. Well, I live in the Netherlands, but I'm going to Italy soon. I'd say definitely take sunscreen with you then. Okay, I'm going to figure out now. I'm all over the place because my life wasn't going well there for a minute. So we've done the skincare. So it's just a case of this e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I'm not too sure on that, Chips. I'm not understanding what you mean, Remus. No cream every day is not enough. What do you mean? And if you're thinking this is cream, it's not cream. It's a primer. You're trying to leave me some kind of derogatory message, Remus. Whatever you're saying is not going to hurt me because I get them all the time, these derogatory messages. And it's just showing you up more than anyone else. I'm going to put some on my forehead. I keep going blurry. There's not really a lot I can do about that. I'll turn the Wi-Fi off again. If the Wi-Fi is doing it, then we might just have to use my data, but I'll turn the Wi-Fi off again. It will freeze because my internet connection's going to go off. So you'll just have to stick around, guys. But if it does it again, we're going to use my data. And then if it's still doing it, I'm just going to not do the live tonight. Just trying to figure out what I want to use next. I'm going to go in with the Becca under eye corrector, brightening under eye corrector, sorry, light to medium. Just because I want to use it up. Are you in Lancashire? Yes, I'm from Lancashire. Where are you from, Rita? Right, then we will go in with some of the Jackin Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint in Fair Light. Oh, Manchester. I used to live in Manchester. And I'm also going to use the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. I used to live in those apartments across from Oxford Road train station, the really fancy ones. And they've got, there's a Sainsbury's on the corner. I'm sure if you live in Manchester, you'll know where I mean. Do you live in Lancashire now? Yeah, not in Manchester though. Why did I leave Manchester? I separated with my ex-husband. Yeah, I thought you would. Everyone knows where Oxford Road train station is. Across road from the Palace Theatre. Near the Rich, yeah, exactly. Feels like a lifetime ago. It was 10 years ago I lived in Manchester. I used to work in Lancashire. Oh, nice. Whereabouts in Lancashire? Preston? I don't live a million miles away from there. Used to work at Preston Royal. Oh, nice. That's where, like, when I have hospital appointments, they send me there. So what did you do when you worked there? Okay, so that's a foundation on. Let's get some concealer on. I haven't put any glowy product on. Worked in radiotherapy. Oh wow. Did you like it? Hi John. I think it's going to be quiet today. It's not my time. I should have been on at 8. But I was too busy editing my video. That's probably going to go up tomorrow. My longer form content. It was alright. I like the area around the hospital forward. Yeah, it's a nice area, isn't it? I don't live there. I can't afford those house prices. They are expensive. Right, let's do the brows. So I put some eyebrow serum through a couple of hours ago. So I'm not brushing it out or anything. But I want to put some do I want to put some brow glue on them? I mean, it feels like it's dried. Yeah, we can do. Yeah, kind of. It's a bit of a tricky area where I live, to be honest. And that's one thing I don't really discuss on here. Just because, obviously, I put myself out there on YouTube and I don't want people knowing where I live. The roundabout area is fine. Lancashire, you know, that's fine. And I'll even go so far as to say, oh, I used to live in Manchester. I think I'm getting myself mixed up by talking about Preston and the Royal Preston Hospital. But I just don't want anyone knowing where I live. What are you talking about, Ansar? Yeah, I don't want you to be identifiable. I agree with you. Certain things I'll answer, but then, you know, if it gets too close to home, I'll be like, not going to answer that one. The internet is a dangerous place. Oh, you're telling me? I mean, I'm not at the point where I should worry, really. I've not even got 3,000 subscribers, and I don't want to say it like that, because 3,000 is a lot. But compared to other content creators who've got hundreds of thousands, I don't think I'm one of those people that need to worry about being hounded, you know, about someone coming after me, because I just don't think it will happen. But you can never say never, can you? So you've got to keep yourself safe. Right, let's get some contour / bronzer on, starting with a cream. And then a brush. You never know how weird some people can be. I don't like to even comment where I live. If I do say something, I delete the comment once you have read it. Yeah, I don't mind you doing that. But if you make it vague, like Manchester, no one's going to guess, are they? I would never say, oh, whereabouts in Manchester do you live? Never. Because I don't want my subscribers feeling awkward. Put some of this on that. It's very expensive. It was expensive when I lived there. Cinemas were expensive. Going out to drink and eat, that was expensive. I do go occasionally to Manchester. Like I go with my mum. You know, I've got plans to go with a friend, you know, meet up with her eventually. I go to Manchester, the Palace, to watch, what was the last thing I watched there? The 90s musical Cruel Intentions. So good. I love my musicals. I went to have some drinks at the weekend. It was £12 for a chicken kebab on Saturday. Oh gosh. Not good, is it? Not good at all. Right, I'm going to go in with this bronzer from the Hourglass palette. I remember the film Cruel Intentions. That's why I wanted to see it, because that's one of my favourites from way back when. It was just really, really good, the musical. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it. Did you hear that they're doing a new Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot? Can't wait for that. It's not going to be as good as the original, I know that for sure. But let's not be negative. Let's give the new cast a chance. With the same Buffy. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar's doing it. I don't know who else from the original cast are in it. But there's a lot of newbies, a lot of young actors and actresses in the 20s. I love Sarah Michelle Gellar. And she looks just like she did when she was in Buffy the first time around. It's uncanny how she's not aged. It's like Reese Witherspoon from Cruel Intentions. She's not aged. It's like, whatever they're giving you, please give me some. She must be nearly 50. I'd say she's about the same age as me. And I'm 47. So yeah, possibly. I don't know. Don't know how old she is. But she looks good. Hi MG, how are you? Right, what I wanted to do today is something different. When I was going through my collection earlier, I came across this e.l.f. blusher and I've not used it. So e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. I got this from TK Maxx. What shade is this? Belize. And it's one of those glowy blushers. I know it doesn't look glowy there, but it is. So I want to use that. I was about 14 when I saw Cruel Intentions. Can't remember how old I was. I was older than that. Have you been watching The Morning Show? She's in that. Reese Witherspoon. What, I thought you were younger than me. No, I'm 47. No one can quite believe it every time I say it. Like, I wouldn't put you for 47. You know, you look 10 years younger, and I'm like, okay. I'm not so good actually, but better now when I can watch your live. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you poorly? Oh, that looks good. Look at the glow on that. I remember it's quite sexual. Hello, yeah. It was indeed. Ryan Philippe. What was he called in that? Was he called Benjamin or something like that? His character. Oh my gosh. And Ryan Philippe and Reese Witherspoon ended up getting married. They met on that show. But now they're divorced, of course, like most couples. I want to get a powder brush. You know, I'm very surprised Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. They met on I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm surprised they're still married. And what a great couple they look as well. He was the prolific. The blusher is lovely. I like it. I didn't think I'd like it. It's very orange leaning, but it doesn't look too orange, does it not? So yeah, that is staying in my collection. I'm going to just put it back in the drawer I pulled it out of. Yeah, I'm sick, having the flu, coughing and runny nose. Oh yeah, you were sick the other day, wasn't you? And it's your boyfriend's birthday soon, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Right, we're going to go in with the Too Faced Papadon Peach. I really like this. I think that'd go really, really nice. You don't need a lot. We're definitely going to have to blend out over here. I've gone in with way too much there. Oh wait, this brush is better. No. Yes, his birthday today and we couldn't spend it together. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll just have to make up for it when, you know, when you are together, won't you? Sucks though. Do you work as a makeup artist? No, I don't. I'm not actually qualified to be a makeup artist. I do have a makeup course I need to complete. But so far I've only completed one assignment on it. I've just got so much to do, like applying for work and things like that, looking after my mum. I don't have time. I'm just going to go in with this side of the contour stick. Yeah, I just feel like I don't have time to study as well at the moment. And even if I did pass, I wouldn't work as a makeup artist. You know, because people can be so fussy, can't they? Especially brides. I have seen horrible things on TikTok. Like, I saw this bride getting her makeup done and she went into the bathroom with two of her bridesmaids and said, "This makeup's awful," and she started scrubbing it off. And she said, "What do I do? Do I tell her?" And then the makeup artist heard absolutely everything. And the makeup artist said, "Do you want me to do your makeup again? You know, would you like me to fix it? Tell me what you want." I mean, I thought we were quite clear. And she just said, "No, I'll do my own makeup." And I'm thinking to myself, well, why didn't you do that in the first place? This was obviously a clickbaity video for TikTok. I thought it was a disgrace. I really did. Yeah, I will. Hi, Layla. Let's get some highlighter on. Okay, so Colourpop Super Shock in Lunch Money. Some people are, yeah, I would hate to work with people like that. Me too, and that's why I'm not in a rush to actually finish the course off. If I finish it off, it'll be just for me to improve my own techniques. I don't think I could handle it if somebody said, "What have you done to my face?" I mean, at the end of the day, right, it washes off. And if they started going scrubbing in the bathroom, I would say something to them. Sometimes I can't hold my own tongue. Sometimes I just have to say something. A lot of people say, yeah, but honesty is the best policy. It's not always, is it? Have you put eyeshadow on? No, Layla. There's no eyeshadow on yet. Goes on last. Jack, you're out. Where do you buy your makeup from? All over the place. I bought quite a bit more than I thought from Sephora. I also get it from Space NK, or I've had a few things from there. Look Fantastic, Cult Beauty, Superdrug, Boots, where else? TK Maxx, just all over the place. You're out as well, 847. I can do this all day long, guys. I don't do it like that. Well, that's your prerogative. You don't have to do it like that, Layla, but I do it like this. Right, I'm going to go in with a MAC Soft and Gentle. And I know a lot of people who do eyeshadow last, because I like to see how it's going to look. Like, I like to see how the makeup comes together at the very last minute when I'm doing eyeshadow. The eyeshadow's the best part. Why would you do it in the beginning? That's the way I see it. Why are you arguing? I think you're a 5-year-old. Well, I'm a makeup artist, so I should know. You're acting like a 5-year-old, Layla. And I've actually been on makeup classes and they do it the way I'm doing it. That's who I've learned. Well, I'm not, love. Okay, bye, Layla. What has she come in to my video for, to my live stream, just to argue? That was argumentative. If she's a makeup artist, that's fine. Do the things that she wants to do the way she wants to do them. I'm not saying otherwise. I'm not saying my way is the right way and hers is the wrong way, but I'm not going to argue with what essentially I get the impression she's a 10-year-old. As a man, I know nothing about makeup. I find it stressful being around my wife when she's putting makeup on because she's a stress head, but this is quite therapeutic. Makeup can be stressful, but I don't find it stressful anymore. I know what I'm doing. I know my techniques, and like, if I wasn't in this live, like, it's taken me 33 minutes now, but if I wasn't in this live, I could probably get the whole entire face done in 40. But I just like talking to you guys. Wow. That was argumentative. It's kind of like, you're a makeup artist. Well, do you talk to your clients like that? It is therapeutic to watch. You do you. Exactly, MG. Hi, how was your day? Okay, Bella, how was yours? Right, let's just iron out these creases. So powder. I will go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish. And we've only got her say so in the fact that she's claiming to be a makeup artist. Right, so I've hit pan here, and I really want to expand that. I'm glad it went well today, Bella, for you. I mean, why would a makeup artist, and I'm going on about it, guys, got her. Why would a makeup artist come into somebody's channel, right, who's not a makeup artist and has said she's not a makeup artist, and just tell her that she's doing her application wrong? I just feel like makeup artists don't really watch small content creators. I mean, I had someone in the other day called Serena. She used to be a makeup artist and she was really nice. Right, who's leaving derogatory messages now then? Pleska, you're out. Okay, so let's go in with this Dalba First Spray Serum. Hydrated and radiant skin. I don't feel like I need it. I feel like my skin's already radiated, but we'll use it. It needs using up. I still haven't found my eyeshadow base, so what I'm having to do is just use concealer. So I need a mirror. Let's see out of this one. Right, what I'm gonna do is we're using this Botanical palette. So I have already put some concealer down, but I don't feel like it's enough. Let's put a bit more on. Not sure why people waste their time writing nasty stuff. They're just keyboard warriors, reader. They must be very bored or very unhappy within their own lives. If that woman was a professional, she's very, very bored within her own life. But I don't believe she was. I think it was just a kid. It was trying to make a point in the fact that she's a makeup artist. Right, so since when did a makeup artist not have a YouTube channel? I know not every single makeup artist, like some of them don't have YouTube channels, but not many in this day and age. And Layla, her all it said was L by it. It didn't even have a photograph of her. Makeup artists like to promote themselves, don't they? So I don't believe it. Right, so let's go into this palette. So we're going to go in with Lily first, just to go over the eyeshadow base. Yes, true, I know. I'm really hungry. What's everyone had for tea tonight? Or dinner, whatever you call it. It's like, sometimes I'll call it breakfast, lunch and dinner. Or like the Northernite in me says breakfast, dinner and tea. So I'm just wondering what you've all had to eat this evening. Because I am starving. I've not eaten anything. Right, what are we doing today? What did I say we were doing? Right, so I've used all this raw. And I use this every single day. I've used the palette. I've used all this raw as well, the second raw. So I feel like yesterday I said I wanted to use Canyon today. So we're going to go into the warmer tones of the palette because I've not really used them as of yet. So first, Sea Moss, this one. I made chicken wraps. We'll probably make some toast before bed as I'm feeling peckish. That's me, that. But I feel peckish around 3-4 o'clock in the morning, Sarah. I am a night owl. Right, so I'm going in with Sea Moss, which is this very light peachy shade. I think I'm going to have pizza. There's a pizza. I've left a pizza at my mum's, so I think I'm going to have that. And yes, it is getting late, but I don't go to sleep till late, so it kind of evens itself out. back's giving me grief tonight as well. I've not been sleeping with my special cushion the last few nights. Maybe I should tonight. I had pizza and extra garlic on top. Nice. I think I'm going to put mushrooms on mine. I don't know why, but I love mushrooms. Right, I'm just going to run this brush. We're going to go in with clay. I have used this shade, and I'm sure I've used sea moss, but we're using them again. Hi Shannon. Hi Max. Sorry, can you hear my belly rumbling? I love mushrooms. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm just trying to think. I'm going out in a couple of weeks with my friend, and my mum's tagging along as well. My friend's Louise, who I met off here, she's asked to meet my mum, and my mum said yeah, she wants to come for lunch. And I'm already thinking about, like, we go to a local Wetherspoons. I'm already thinking about, what can I have? I want something different to what I normally have. Normally, when I go to that Wetherspoons, I have tuna mayo, panini and chips. Yeah, I want it to be different. So I'm just going back in with Lily to tidy up a little bit. Good day, beautiful Andy. I hope all is well. Yeah, it's okay. I've just got a bit of back pain. Yeah, time for mushroom picking soon. Love chanterelles. I don't know what the ones I eat are. I think button mushrooms. Like, I don't like the white ones. I like the brown ones. I think I'll go in with oak as well, which I've also used to deepen out the outer corner. Thank you for the hearts who's given them to me. It's nice. I appreciate them. Mushrooms naturally get rid of headaches. Fun fact. Really, do they? I get tension headaches sometimes, but other than that, I don't really suffer with them. Maybe that's why. Because I do have mushrooms at least once or twice a week. So we're just going to put this on the outer corner. And into the crease a bit. I use them all the time. The makeup... We're getting them tonight, guys, and there's not even that many people in here. NAC 94. The makeup makes you look like the girl from The Exorcist. Yeah, okay. Bye for now. Oh, these people. Saying mean comments that I think it's going to hurt me. I've been doing this far too long. I just find it hilarious. Okay, we'll go back in with that Lily shade, just because I've used some dark brown. What kind of mushroom, Shannon? Okay, so that's that. Now we're going to go on with the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry Wand. This dries down a lot quicker than glitter glue does, so we'll just swipe this across the eye. Last night, when I was at my mum's. She gave me a chocolate chip muffin. They were really nice. And she's like, and you can have one tomorrow. And I'm like, Mum, you shouldn't even be eating them. You've got diabetes. And she's like, well, do you not want it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it, but you shouldn't be buying them. Anyhow, do I have like a peachy eyeliner? Oh, there's this one here. Looks like a Colourpop one. So this is Colourpop BFF Creme Gel Liner. My friend actually sent me this a couple of years ago. It's in the shade Peach Fuzz. Really like those colours with your eye colour. Thank you. I think this is just going to brighten the waterline more than anything. I bet my friend hasn't even got her eyeliners anymore. She bought a pack of eyeliners and they came in like a bag, a set from Colourpop. This is doing nothing for me. I mean, you can see it against this one. Is it getting dry? No, it's still. That'll do. Right, and then we're going to go into Canyon. I'm hoping this is better than what this one. I really didn't like it. Quartz. So going to Canyon. What I have noticed with these shades, they're just, although it looks like it's really pigmented there, it doesn't look pigmented when it's on the eye. You have to really keep going in with it. Yeah, it's not the best Beauty Bay palette I've ever used, which is a shame because my mum bought me this one. But I will not declutter it. Hi Eden. We've had a few trolls in tonight. I would say between 5 and 10. The person, she was between 5 and 10 if I had to guess. She was pretending to be a makeup artist and told me I was doing my makeup application wrong. Right, I'm going to go in with Savannah. I don't think there's any way to do your makeup right or wrong. Those colours are beautiful. Yeah, I think I like this one better than yesterday's. I eat the portobello. I think I've eaten them before and they're nice. Portobello mushrooms. Right, and then for the eyeliner. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh. Do not fall on me again. It was bad enough the other night. I'm having a lot of trouble with this tripod. So with the eyeliner, as I was saying, is there anything that I've not used? See, I don't really want to use eggplant. I feel like trying to use ash on the lash line. Ugh, my nose is running. Cooked or raw? Oh, I can't eat raw mushrooms. Let me just get something to wipe me nose. I don't know whether it's hair or what's going on. Will you keep this palette in your collection? I feel like I have to. My mum bought it for me. So we're still in the testing phase, Eden. Some shades work better than others, but I don't feel like it's normal Beauty Bay formula. That is what I will say. I think it's going to be a good palette to go with Retro Glam. So it's going to be a good palette to go with other palettes. If I don't want to keep this palette anymore, it's going to my mum. She bought it for me. And she only bought it for me last Christmas. So I've only had it a few months. So I give palettes away to certain people. But this one won't be one of them. I like having a Beauty Bay collection though as well. Right, that looks nice. I think that's it for the palette for tonight. What will we be doing tomorrow? It looks like offhand I've got 1, 2, 3 more looks to do. So we've got a look with Ripple, a look with Amazon, and a look with Fall. I think I'll have to use Fall tomorrow. So I'll be going to my sister's, and if I go with like bright silver eyeshadow, she'll be like, what have you come as? I think this one is going to be really, really dark. That one, do you know like when you feel like an eyeshadow is going to like not hit pan, but like it's going to have a film over it? That's Amazon feels like that. And I just don't feel like you're getting a lot of pigmentation off it. I don't feel like you're getting a lot of pigmentation off all of the shimmers in that palette. It's very disappointing. But I don't want to not use the rest of the shades because I'll be doing a review on it soon. You can kind of guess where it's going to come, can't you? I don't know that actually because I've got a drawer full of palettes and we need to rank them from least favourite to favourite. But that's not going to be one of my top 5, that's for sure. Right, so 17 Bigger Better Lash Mascara in black. Love this mascara. Just gives you like length and definition and curls. Gives me everything I want from a mascara. It's like £4. Oh yeah, on the poll, do you know how I put all these different eyeshadows for you to vote? We've got a tie. We've got a tie between the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm, and then the 2 Essence little mini palettes. So the Essence Bronze This Way, I think it's called, and then the mauve one. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but we've got it probably about a week, because I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use my 2 Pat McGrath Labs palettes. I'm going to be doing Project Pan looks, because there's 2 Pat McGrath Labs palettes that I don't know if I want to keep in the collection, and then we'll do a Shop My Stash. But yeah, I don't know what's going to win. I'm happy to use any of those. Right, so this shimmer here, this Sahara shimmer, is very soft. It's more of what you would come to expect from the Beauty Bay formula. I actually quite like this. I might even do a look with this all over. Let's just put some here. Yeah, I might do a look with that all over the lid. Sorry about that. My mum was calling as well. And then I'm going to go back in with Canyon, just to merge those 2 eyeshadows together. You have a nice evening, Andy. Hope I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be early, so you might not be able to make it, MG. It's going to be about 3 o'clock UK time. But I hope I'll see you soon. Get better soon as well. What will you do if it's a tie? I'll do another poll. I'll say, which palette would you like me to use? Natasha Denona I Need a Warm, or Essence Bronze This Way and Mauve palette. So it will only be between the 2. And then I'll wait a few days, and whatever wins, we'll be using that. And then I probably won't do a poll the next time. We'll probably use those palettes that was also voted for. But both palettes have only got for 33% each. And then the other palettes, there was the Narbla one, Narbla Read Your Mind, and then there was the Scorpion Sting one, which I was like, please don't vote for. Because it's full of oranges, but it is a good summer palette. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay, what are we doing for lips? I don't know about this. My friend gifted me this Valentino lippy. She was a bit like that about sending it to me. She said, would you take offence if I sent you a little sample? And it came to me and it was melted and it was broke. It doesn't tell me the shade name. So Valentino, guys. Do I like it? If I don't like this, it can go. I'm not keeping it around the collection because it's Valentino, for goodness sake. Got a lot of lipsticks. It's a satin. I think it goes with the eye look, and you could quite easily use that up. Should be a Project Pan lipstick, shouldn't it? For now, I'll keep it. But anyway, guys, that's the look. I don't know why the lighting's turned to shit. But yeah, that's the look. I really do like how it's turned out. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for being nice. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.